Because I was very much just walking along unproductively to doctors and taking their diagnoses and pocketing them without thinking twice.
Stop it!
You take this medicine, you're a doctor, and you do medicine.
Oh, it's so good. Yes!
And I was able to let other people know.
Hello, my lovely friends. Happy Saturday. Did I even start this vlog at all, ever? I don't think I did. Hello, everyone. My name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. And welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello. Welcome to the start of another reading vlog. I am currently real stuffed because I was sobbing. I just finished The Hollow Empire by Sam Hawke, or just Hollow Empire by Sam Hawke, which is the second Poison War novel. And holy mother of God, what a fucking book. Y'all are gonna have to wait for my friends pick my TBR video to hear all my thoughts, but holy shit. Anyways, my lovely friends, hi. It's the weekend. It's already halfway through the weekend because it's Saturday and it's almost 10 o'clock now. I've had such a lovely 2 days. Yesterday, didn't film anything other than like one clip of b-roll of opening up a package because I had my friend Sophia over for dinner and movies. We ended up watching the 2 Enola movies, the Enola Holmes movies. They're so fun. I don't know why I haven't watched them before. And in our like watching of them, Sophia inspired me, and now I have another idea for a book that isn't part of my world, which is very interesting, and I kind of want to explore that eventually. But if you guys know, I have an insane publishing schedule coming out, so it'll probably have to be just something that I squeeze in somewhere because I really want to write it now. I really want to like dig into the meat of it and like pull out a plot and stuff. So that was yesterday. Today, I didn't have my live stream because I woke up just absolutely exhausted for no reason at all. And it was one of those things where, you know, when you wake up sometimes, or you're just like, the idea of doing something makes you feel more tired. And the idea of doing that live stream today made me feel more tired. And I was like, you know what? I need a break. I need a break where I just sit on my couch. And then I was like, great, I'm not gonna do my live stream. I washed my hair, and then I made iced coffee, and then I yeeted my iced coffee across my fucking coffee table and onto the floor. So it took me like an hour of dealing with that because I had to clean it up, sop it up because it got into my couch. It's on my beautiful like light white rug, and vacuuming and like sopping up stuff and like using spot cleaner. And when I was sitting here just like done and I had my fan turned and it was drying everything off, my friend and her partner decided to stop by because they were just going for a walk in the area, and I had her over for a bit, and that was lovely. I had her over, and suddenly it was like 4:30, and I was like, I gotta finish this book because I want to read some other stuff. And now it is friggin' almost 10. I am emotionally destroyed. I have a headache from crying so hard. Like, so hard I couldn't catch my breath, which I've only done a few times with books. Crying so hard that like I physically cannot catch my breath, and like the pain in my jaw from like the tension of sobbing, outrageous. So this was a fun book to read, I'm not gonna lie. I'm finally done my friends pick my TBR. I can say sayonara to that. Amazing. And now I have a whole stack of books that I'm going to try and read. I'm so excited about it. The first one I'm going to get to is Hybrid Magic by Christy L. Bolin. So I'm going to read this next. I think I'm going to start it tonight and see if I can get through a good chunk of it because it's so little. I feel like it's going to be a good palate cleanser from that really intense fantasy that I just read. I'm just going to chill for the rest of tonight because holy man, what a book. And then tomorrow, Sunday. And you know I like my relaxing Sundays. I have so much going on right now. And I think what's like compounding the exhaustion that I had when I woke up today is the fact that I have so many things that I need to be doing right now, specifically with writing. I needed, actually, past tense, to have read my entire manuscript by now for a little luck so that this weekend I could have free to do beta reading for one of my betas who read A Little Luck for me. We like swapped manuscripts. Have I finished reading A Little Luck? No, I've gotten through one part of the 5. Doing that, I did unlock something in my head for a plot line, which is great, but I need to be done it. And I just don't have the ability to do that right now. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try and carve through a good chunk of my own manuscript. Again, I'm not really editing it. I'm just reading it. Just want to read through it because I have yet to do that. I have yet to read my book from top to bottom. Not that I haven't read through it. It's just the way that I've read through my book is not in the way you're supposed to read a book. I'll edit through part 1 and then I'll go back again and then I'll jump to this specific chapter and then I'll go forward. And then as I'm doing this, I'm doing something up here too. And then I'm going through. So I'm not getting the story all in one fell swoop in the way that you're supposed to read it. So I'm not sure if the story even works because I know the story works. I'm just meaning for like flow wise. Like if there's anything flow wise I need to watch for. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do that. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, Sunday will be a day that I do that kind of work. And then I will just have to leave the beta reading stuff for this week coming up, which is also going to be busy because I have a get together with my friends on Monday because some of my friends who live out of province are coming in. Monday was the only day that worked. And then Tuesday, we're going to go see the Barbie movie, which is great. Wednesday, I think I have therapy during the day. And then Thursday, I have a freaking dentist appointment during the day. And I'm just like, what is it with this week? There's so much going on. Hopefully in the evenings, I don't have a whole lot other than the Monday, Tuesday. So fingers crossed this week I can really work on the beta reading thing. But my priority is, of course, A Little Luck because that one is coming out in October and it is currently days away from being August. Literally like 2 days away. It's literally the 29th of July. We have 2 days left, Sunday, Monday, and that's it. And then it's gonna be August. So then I have August and I have all of August to get this ready to not only hand off to my proofreader but also hand off to ARC readers. So I have to have this book edited enough that it is ready for formatting. And then I also have September to edit for myself as well. So like, but still, I think what's really doing it for me is the exhaustion thing, is that it's like my brain is like, oh my God, there's so much to do. So let's not do a thing at all, which is not helpful in any way. Anyways, that's what's going on. I needed today to do absolutely nothing. So that's what we're doing. We're doing absolutely nothing. And that's okay. I'm gonna take an Advil for the headache I now have, the pressure headache from crying so hard. And then I think I'm gonna start reading this Hybrid Magic and see how it goes. That is the weekend so far. I'm a mess, but we're still thriving. I'll catch up with you later. When you cry so hard that the tears are leaving marks on your glasses, that's when you know. Hello friends, it's now a little bit later and I'm done Hybrid Magic. And okay, a couple disclaimers going in. One, I am part of an indie group, an indie author group where we swap books to read and review. And 2, I forgot or I didn't realize this was YA. So, this didn't work for me. I kind of skim read it. It was really telly instead of showy. It felt like there was just so much more of a story here that was waiting to be untold and unfolded and really examined, and just felt so surface level to me. And a lot of the dialogue was kind of unbelievable and weird time jumps and stuff. Just really didn't work for me. But I think this could work for a young adult reader who doesn't want to read a lot of the like action-packed angsty fantasy that's out there. They just want something quick and fun, has magic in it. I don't understand the magic at all. It wasn't really that well done. But yeah, so yeah, not quite for me, but there might be a different reader out there who would like it. So yes, this is about 3 different kids who all have like, in this world, they're called hybrid mages. So all these mages in this world have different abilities, but then there's a few kids, especially in here, that have multiple abilities, hence the name hybrid mages. They are in danger because people are trying to like kill them and get rid of them because of some reason. And so our characters, Aaron and Alora and Theo, are all together at this like, well, Alora and Theo are at this like school type house thing under this master, and then they go get Aaron later on to protect him because his life was just attempted on. So that's hybrid magic. It is now 11:45 at night, so I am going to probably just sit on the couch and scroll TikTok, to be honest. I think that's the vibe for the rest of the night. Who knows what I'll get up to reading next. I got a whole stack of books that I can choose from and I'm very excited about, but yeah. Anyways, that's that.
A few moments later.
Do you guys ever like get into this habit of reading a specific version of a book? Not a version of a book. What is the word for it? It is almost 1 a.m. My brain is tired. But medium of a book, like audiobooks or ebooks, and then you kind of like gaslight yourself into believing you can't read without that anymore. Because that's me on a daily fucking basis. I have gaslit myself too close to the sun, believing that I need audiobooks to be able to read now. Which is true. I love audiobooks, hence literally 95% of the books that I read in a year now are via audiobook. Not just audiobook though, audiobook and looking at the page. So yes, my wallet hates me and I get so happy when I find them unscripted because, oh man. But yeah, so I need that double listening. But having just read the Hybrid Magic, that one has an audiobook. I didn't have access to it though. I did it by myself. I read it with my eyeballs and that's it. And I'm like so proud of myself for being able to do that, because every so often I get into this place where I'm like, all I do is read with audiobooks. Do I even have the ability to read without audiobooks anymore? And then I gaslight myself too close to the sun. And I'm here, I'm reading. I decided to pick up another book. I picked up a Riley Sager, which I just got this week. I went to the bookstore for funsies and I was like, I don't know what I'm here for. I kind of want a page turner. And then I was like, Riley Sager, page turner. I ended up picking up this one, which is the only one left, which is his newest. And I also picked up The House Across the Lake, which is my friends, 2 of them, their favorite Riley Sager that they've read out of the bunch. So I trust their abilities and their opinions. Their abilities. I do trust their abilities, but that isn't relevant in their book picking. I trust their opinions. And I have that one as well. But this one, the only one left, has Lizzie Borden vibes. You guys know the story of Lizzie Borden? I am probably criminally intrigued by that story. I love true crime. I'm gonna admit it. I know it's problematic. I love it though. I love learning about murders and unsolved cases. I love it so much. It's ridiculous. But Lizzie Borden case really intrigues me because like she allegedly killed her family and got away with it. Like that's like, you know, super basics of that case. It's not exactly that. But this book, the only one left, is about this woman named Kit who goes and looks after a 70-year-old Leonora who was the only survivor of the Hope family murders that shocked the Maine coast one bloody night in 1929. And she's been reduced to like a schoolyard chant like the Lizzie Borden was. And so Kit is now looking after her, and Leonora has suffered a stroke that has made her incapable of speaking. So Leonora likes to talk to Kit through a typewriter, and Leonora is now wanting to tell her story. And it's like, is this old woman as creepy and as dangerous as she thinks she might be? And I'm so intrigued. So I'm really ready for it. And it says, a twisty and addictive gothic chiller. We love it. Gothic, buzzword for me. Love it so much. Anyways, I'm reading this now. I'm literally only 7 pages in, but I'm so proud of myself for reading this book without an audiobook. That's it. Am I the only one out there like this? I feel like I'm one of the only people who reads audiobooks like I do. Like I can read audiobooks at 3.5 speed normally now because I listen to them so much. And that's how I get through so many books. That's my secret, my friends. That's how I read so many books. I read audiobooks. And it's not even like I'm reading that many books compared to some of the bigger book people out there. They're reading like hundreds of books a year. And I'm like sitting here at a very reasonable amount of reading like 10 books a month. Very proud of myself for that. Anyways, this is a really weird ramble. It's fine. I just needed to ask. Y'all the same? I'm gonna get back to the only one left. I'm proud of myself for being able to read this without an audiobook though. I am. Oh, you're so good. Oh, that's where that went. I lost the sticky note earlier, and I was like, I thought I had another one, but okay. Anyways, hi friends, happy Sunday. I was about to say Saturday. Happy Sunday. I just finished reading the entirety of A Little Lot. Was not expecting to do that today. Not the entirety of it anyways, but I just kept going. It wasn't like a deep read. It was more of a fast boogie of a read, but that's what I needed to do. That's what I needed to do. Let me put you in more light. Why did I need to do that? Well, I needed to, one, I don't know if I explained it in this video, but I was doing the read through because I wanted to get the whole story in one fell swoop. I am doing an editing vlog on this, but happy that I got through it all. I have many thoughts, which will be kept for that video, but so happy I did this today. So technically I did read an entire book today, just my own. Today's been good. I've basically just been kind of putskiing on that, and then when I got home, I went to mom and dad's for dinner, of course. Then when I got home, I boogied through part 3, 4, and 5 in like 2 hours. Yeah, but yes, I now have a better picture of the story in my head, which is what I needed. Because of the impending doom stress that is now settled on me because I have so little time to edit this up, I have a month, all of August, to get it ready for my proofreader. I now need to like kind of make a schedule for myself for the week, or like not just for this week, but like for every week to stay on track and like hit deadlines. So I think I'm gonna do that now when I'm done this, and then like make a deadline sheet breakdown for myself, like what I need to have done. I kind of did that in my phone calendar, where basically just like for arcs and formatting of the book. But I need like a breakdown of the rest of this editing journey and like what I need to have done by the end of each week. So this week is gonna be fun because Monday, Tuesday, I'm busy both evenings, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be, oh God, I'm going to the lake this weekend too. It's next weekend. Oh God. Well, that'll be fun. Do I not go to, I want to go to the lake though, so that's the thing, and I want to like read a lot up there. So this week leading up to the lake, I'll be doing a lot of work, and then the following week, lots of work. Anyways, I'm gonna save the rest of that for more editing video, but yeah, that's what I did today. And last night I ended up getting to page 137 of The Only One Left by Riley Sager, because I could not for the life of me put this down, my friends. I made the stupid choice of starting a thriller at midnight. As a self-proclaimed scaredy cat and someone who doesn't watch horror movies, what the hell am I doing to myself? So I decided I was gonna finally, like, at about 3, I was like, I need to not be reading this anymore, because if I get into like actually scary stuff, because we started walking into more creepy things, I was like, if we start getting into like really scary, thrilling stuff, I'm not gonna be able to sleep or put this down, and I will be up until 6 to finish this, and I just can't do that to myself. So I put it down, but I think I'm going to keep reading this tonight after I finish my scheduling, because I'm really enjoying this. And God, I needed a page turner. I needed something to turn my brain, like just to be super entertaining and like not use a lot of my brain for, and that's what thrillers are to me. So hopefully there's something going on that I really want Riley Sager to lean into. Will he? Probably not, because my guy in Home Before Dark, I wanted him to do something similar. I wanted him to lean into it, and he didn't, and then the ending was stupid. So I have low expectations for that specifically, but I have high hopes for this book. I will say that. I am really enjoying it so far. I love the typewriter aspect of it. Leonora suffered from polio when she was in her 20s, so her legs unfortunately don't function like they should anymore, and she needs to be in a wheelchair. And she also suffered from a few strokes that have left her paralyzed on her right side and incapable of speaking. So in communication, like, she can communicate with her left hand through taps for like yes and no, and she can also write on a typewriter, because the previous care nurse caregiver taught her how to write on a typewriter. And so it's like this tandem thing that they have to do, because obviously you need two hands to work a typewriter with like the release buttons and like the physical movement of it. So like Leonora is typing with the one hand as the caregiver is doing the other stuff, and Leonora is finally telling her story of what happened that night. And of course it takes Leonora a long time to get these chapters out, and it's like bit by bit, and Leonora is a natural born storyteller, so it's taking just like her sections in here are written as a typewriter and like in typewriter font, and it's spooky and wonderful, and I'm thriving. So 10 out of 10 so far. Really enjoying it. Anyways, I'm going to do the scheduling thing, give myself specific goals for each week and the breakdown, so that I make sure that I stay on track for my editing of A Little Luck. Then get into this for the rest of my Sunday. But yeah, well, it's been a good day. It's been a pretty good day so far. So far, I say, oh my god, it's 11:15. No way. So it took me 3 hours to read through. I was reading my watch wrong. I thought it was almost 10. It's 11:15. So it took me 3 hours to read through A Little Luck. That makes a lot more sense. Like an hour apart. A lot more sense than 2 hours, geez. Anyways, I will catch up with you guys a little later. This is what a person with social anxiety looks like, who is always chronically early, but remembers her friends are usually chronically late. What does she do? Does she go in first? Does she wait for them? Who's to say? Friends, it's officially Monday, and it's officially the end of this vlog. I hope you're all doing wonderful. I hope you enjoyed. I just got home from hanging out with my friends. It was an impromptu, not really an impromptu, we kind of planned for a couple weeks, but like a random Monday hangout, which was kind of fun. So happy we did that. We got pizza, hung around and chatted. What else could you want? Tomorrow, we're going to go see Barbie, which I'm so excited about. I even did my nails today for Barbie so that they're ready to go. Might be wearing this depending on the weather. It's supposed to be really stupid hot, so probably not the sweater, but I really like this sweater. So I'm glad that I got it. But I do have a pink shirt that I can wear as well. What did I do this weekend? What did I do? Friday, I had a friend over. Saturday, I ended up reading and finishing The Hollow Empire by Sam Hawke, which I've given 4 stars to. And I talk a lot more about that book in my Friends Pick My TBR video, which is going to come up very soon for you guys. I have no more books to read, I just have to edit it. So hopefully that goes up within the next week and a bit. And then I also read Hybrid Magic, which I have no idea where I put. Oh, it's way over there. Hybrid Magic, that little indie book, and I ended up giving that one 2.5, 3 stars, I think, just because I think I'm not the audience, so there's that. And then I started The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Last night, I got to this far in, and it was 3:34 a.m., my friends, and I got to page 264, and I was like, I could just keep going. So I think I'm gonna try finish this tonight if I can. I do have to edit this entire vlog and get it up for you guys, and it is currently 11:24. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes, but I'm very, very pleased with how entertaining this Riley Sager is. Truly. I am living my best life. But yes, I also managed to read through the entirety of A Little Luck and also map out my entire August plan. I don't know if I showed you that in this. I think I kept it to my editing video, but entire August plan set up and ready to go. And it's a little terrifying to look at, but it's there. It'll kick into gear Wednesday, the first day I have off after work. Although I guess I could start tomorrow because the movie does start at like 7 something. So I could probably start working on it tomorrow. What I should do tomorrow is the back blurb for A Little Luck so that I can get the book into the Goodreads and Storygraph systems and officially, like, you know, have a back blurb for it and officially release that for you guys. And I should also do a video, an extra video this week, actually fully announcing the book like I did for a second story. I should probably do that, even though I've just in random places been like, yeah, this is the release date, this, you know? So I should do that. Announce it officially, give the official blurb once I have it written. Also announce when ARC readers are needed or when I'm gonna be looking for them, all that good stuff. Anyways, my air just ticked on. So that means I'm gonna call it here, my lovely friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you in another video very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.